Okay, what has your smile done for you lately? What has your diet done for you lately? You know, if you can't boast losing 6 pounds in 4 days, well, how about whitening your smile 6 shades in 4 days? It's breakthrough, it's patented, it's revolutionary, it's the easiest resolution that you're ever gonna make because it requires 0 effort. It's a buy one, get one. It's 2 kits in 1, and it's your last look at our finest value of the day. Okay, wow, wow, wow is right. You know, we are fortunate to have our legal representatives with us when we do beauty shows. And what's interesting is if I didn't know better, I would assume that that was 2 different models or assume that that was a mother-daughter, just because the smile, in my own opinion, looks decades younger. And this show is not about eroding your self-confidence, but at least for me, before I tried IntelliWhite, before I became a personal IntelliWhite crusader, my smile, and probably yours, was a lot more dingy, much more yellow than I ever anticipated. And we've got a little graphic. When I was making the analogy to the diet, yes, there are almost 740,000 of our pieces that have been shipped here at HSN. What's really cool though, and the biggest thing you need to realize is, no other whitener like it in the world, we can say as light and as bright as 6 shades in 4 days. 6 shades in 4 days, I don't know, a diet that's gonna work like that. $12.49. So here's the scoopola, guys. You are getting 2 complete whitening systems in 1. Now, not only are you getting that breakthrough $49.95, basically $50, the Platinum Pen, only time on auto ship, only chance for the year, not back again until basically spring or graduation season, and not on today's special with our new progressive whitening system that basically means you are getting the product that is in this just in a different delivery system over and over and over and over and over and over, and you're getting it every single day. We're gonna pay to send it to you. Ask about that auto ship. It is very limited in quantities. And of course, call us. That testimonial talk line is open. My darling friend, Dr. Jen is back. Not only has she been featured as the #1 tooth whitening system according to Men's Health, and you know, they have a lot of stiff competition.
Yeah, they're picky.
She is, I mean, they are picky. On the red carpet are Golden Girls, you know, Jen and Sly. The Stallone girls,
yes.
you know,
and I know Jen used it last year when Sly was nominated.
Absolutely.
Yep. And the host this year, Mr. J.
Well, on the red carpet, she is known, she is a Hollywood insider. I mean, no kidding, from supermodels to celebrities. You know, in Hollywood, they talk about everything. They're like, okay, who are you using? What are you using? What are they doing? This is, Dr. Jen is the dentist I go to because she has a whitening system that no one else in the world can boast. Not only whiter and brighter, and we'll show you that shade graphic, than anyone else in the industry. It is also the only system, tooth whitening system, that I have ever heard of that boasts 0 sensitivity. And no one does that. No one does anything like this.
And this is the last chance to get something like this today, people. So there's no downside to getting it home and trying it. I want you to understand, you're not only getting our award-winning mouthpiece and our Platinum Pen, which is the strongest but no sensitivity gel application, which gets you 8 shades whiter in just 6 days, which is completely unheard of. You're also getting, for no extra charge, an extra whitening system just in a different delivery. And you have to brush every day anyway, so why not whiten while you brush? This booster tube fits about 7 or 8 pens worth of gel in here. So this is all this extra whitening gel in here. It's just not in a pen, it's in a tube, and you put it onto your toothbrush. So think about the immense amount of whitening. We're setting you up for complete success. We're setting you up to get your results like this. If you're not looking at your TV screen, come and look at it now. Because, come on, who would you rather be?
Who would you rather date?
I know. Or who would you rather see looking back at you in the mirror? Or in the pictures? Look at the front tooth. It's chipped on the before. I didn't fix the chip in the after. It's just because we whitened. Amazing. Look at this after.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I know.
Now, when I say that, it looks like a mother-daughter. I mean, it really does.
Yep. And it probably feels like, you know, I'm the mom, but now I feel more like a spunky teenager because I'm smiling with a glistening, vibrant smile.
It's so true. And look at this before and after. And the thing is, in the before, and you've heard us talk about this, you notice the irregularities and the imperfections. When you have a whiter, brighter smile, not only do you look younger, you look healthier, you look more successful, you look thinner, in my own opinion. I have to say, this is the best $12.49 you're ever going to spend. If you have an HSN card, you're less than $10 bill to get this at home. And you heard me say this repeatedly. And of course, please call us if you use and love it like I do. I am such a personal crusader for this product. I've tried others. I get zingers with everything else I've ever tried. And by the way, even those more expensive in-office treatments, this is a professional in-office treatment.
You get the same results.
You get the same results.
And we're setting you up for success afterwards. Because you go home after that really expensive, really sensitivity-causing one-time treatment at the dental office, and you get a list of all the things that you can't eat. You can't have this with color, that with color, wait 48 hours, da-da-da-da-da. You don't have to worry about this with IntelliWhite. Go have your coffee. Go have your tea.
Live your life.
Go have your chocolate. Do whatever you want. I want you to be happy. I want you to be happy on the inside, and I want you to be happy. Diets are hard. Exercise is hard. This is the easiest thing you can do for yourself to keep one of those resolutions. I threw all mine out the window already anyway. But this one is so super simple.
And works right away.
Instant. 40 applications here. You're not going to need 40 to get to those 8 shades whiter. And then an extra whitening system. In here, the same type of gel that you're finding in the pen, and there's probably at least 7 or 8 worth of pens in this humongous tube of booster. And then you're getting our world's launch of the Cocoa Bright toothpaste that has no acid, no harsh abrasives, no parabens, nothing scary. Everything good for you.
The other thing about this is, first of all, it's one size fits all. Girls can do a lot of things to make themselves look younger between the hair and, you know, the eyebrows and everything else.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, you are not exempt. So this is for every age, every gender. I mean, any tooth type, whether you've got irregular, you know, veneers, or if you've had braces or bridge work, whatever, bonding. But it's all about the results. And the one thing I have to make clear, though, is you do not need our 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. For me, I saw results in the first time that I used this, and we hear that a lot. But Dr. Jen made an excellent point. When I made the diet analogy, if we said, hey, you could lose 6 pounds in 4 days, we'd all sign up for the diet. Hey, 8 pounds in 7 days. But like Dr. Jen said, that requires effort, it requires time, it requires denial.
And it requires maintenance.
And maintenance. So the thing is, we're not really asking you to do anything different. You just paint this on. If you can use a pen, you can use this, and you see those results. And that's the really cool thing. It works, and it works every time. And what's interesting about that shade chart, you're going to see a comparison in a moment, is that is an average. So, you know, again, there were many people who are actually getting better results. The only way to know is by placing that phone call. Dr. Jen has assured me, not only am I a crusader for her, she's a dear friend. She said, too, she is never, ever going to do that again.
Think about how much whitening gel is in here that I'm giving you for free. Probably 6 or 7 or 8 pens worth of whitening gel for free.
Because it's not cost effective.
Are you kidding me?
And that's why.
And a toothpaste for free?
On top of
Are you kidding me?
So it's not cost effective for her to move through with this. So incidentally, that's why it was.
The auto ship.
You read my mind. That's why that auto ship is really kind of like, you know, a boo-boo in a way. Because basically the same product or technology, just in a different system, is in that secondary whitening kit. So it's not one whitening kit, it's 2 whitening kits. But in this booster, you're getting the pen over and over and over and over and over.
And there's no extra effort. We're setting you up for success because with this delivery system, all you're doing is brushing your teeth.
That's it, which you're doing anyway.
Oh my goodness, you have to do that twice a day anyway. As a normal human being, you gotta brush your teeth. So why not brush with something that's going to whiten your teeth and make you healthier at the same time?
Wow.
Look
so
at
Dr. Jen,
before and
speak to some of these before and afters, because I think the thing that's so interesting, now again, I don't know.
The teeth appear straighter. There was no dental work done. This was just with the pen and the mouthpiece, not the extra system that we're giving you. You might get whiter faster.
Yeah.
You can maintain it easier and eat and drink whatever you want because you're brushing every day to whiten your teeth.
You know what I think is interesting though, Doctor? I bet those models in the before, I bet they had no idea their teeth were that yellow.
Nobody really notices.
I bet they didn't.
I mean, you feel a little conscious about it.
You think, oh.
But you don't notice until you look at a picture of yourself. You don't really notice when you look in the mirror daily because you're seeing yourself every day. So we don't notice changes in ourselves until we see a picture. It's like, oh my God, where did I get that wrinkle from?
Oh, you know, it does.
Oh my God, where'd that double chin come from?
I mean, it does. It sneaks up on you. And men, I have to say, now remember.
Men and women.
Men and women. And any age, any gender. I mean, like Jen's girls on the red carpet this last weekend using this exact product. Celebrities. More than you're spending today.
Oh yeah.
So this is it. This is your only show. Do not let this be a coulda, woulda, shoulda. You have no idea. My poor planners, I was begging them to spend a full hour on this. Again, I don't mean this to you know, belabor the point, but I would buy it for you if I could, just because I think for a lot of us out there, it's kind of like a living room. Your sofa is your real estate. Your smile is your real estate on your face. It takes up more surface area than anything else, and it tells the world so much about you. Don't wait another minute. You can't take the 10 pounds off overnight, but boy, you can look decades younger. And you looked at those before and afters, and you can fill in the age variance of choice, but at least to me, when I look at those, you know, before and afters, they look decades younger. And you just wait. You know, don't even use our 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. For me, my own experience, I saw results in 1 day. But the really cool thing is, people can't put their finger on it. You mark my words. People are going to say, "Did you lose weight? Did you change your hair color? What are you doing? What did you do? Did you go on vacation?
What did you
Did you
do?
get a new boyfriend?" I mean, people want to know because that smile is such an important indicator of success and health and vitality and youth. This is, you know, forget Ponce de Leon, this is the fountain of youth to me. I mean, seriously, because...
That's quite a statement.
Well, but it's true.
No, I'm totally flattered because I believe that too.
I do too.
Wholeheartedly. And you're not only getting one fountain of youth today.
No, you're not.
You're getting our award winner, 12 million readers in Men's Health, 40 applications of our most potent pen, but still virtually no sensitivity with our mouthpiece. You're getting a second whitening system for free by
no cost.
just brushing. And look how huge this tube is. This is all pure peroxide.
Pure product.
Look at the size of this pen. This is the same type of gel that's in here. So think about how many pens would fit in here. 6, 7, 8, 9 maybe? I'm not sure. I just know we're giving you a whole heck of whitening to set you up for success and maintenance.
Exactly. I mean, and here's the thing. When I say she's kind of like the cult of celebrity, I mean, they all, you know, they talk amongst themselves. She is called the Tooth Fairy in the industry for a reason. And because this product is markedly different from anything else that you've ever tried. Maybe you're not calling now because you're saying, oh, I've tried tooth whiteners. They didn't work for me. I couldn't stand the sensitivity.
And they hurt and they ruined it for you. Maybe those strips, you tried them. I've tried them years before I invented this.
I've tried them.
And I swore off tooth whitening because I couldn't rip those strips. I couldn't rip them off fast enough.
It's true.
The zingers, the lightning strikes that were going through my head. And if you read reviews on those strips, I'd say almost every single review is, oh, I woke up in the middle of the night and I was having zingers and it lasted for days. Guess what? They can't make a claim of virtually no sensitivity because they're going to make you super sensitive. I find that it's alarming to your body when you get that sensitivity. Why go through that? You don't have to suffer for a white smile. With this, we can legally claim 93% of people had zero, zilch,
That's
nada.
Big.
That's huge.
That's big.
And we don't need to pay with the PR and whatever. It's word of mouth, and that's why we've won so many awards.
I know, it's so unique in the world, and so the biggest mistake that you can make by watching tonight is by not selecting it. I got on auto ship because this is better than any deal that Dr. Jen has done for me for host pick or otherwise.
4 times you're saving how much money each time?
Right, so $30 savings every single time you get this.
Wow, you can buy a couple of systems for that.
You could, and not only that, it works, and it works for me. I saw results on my teeth the very first time that I used this. But the biggest mistake that you can make is by not calling, because either saying, oh, well, I've tried tooth whiteners, it didn't work for me, or they hurt, or I got sensitivity, or I didn't see results.
Or they didn't get into the nooks and crannies.
try to prove us wrong. And
Yep.
I really almost, I mean
it's like
that.
a challenge.
Yeah, double dog dare us. I mean, we want you to try this.
Tonight.
And it is a double for this show, for this airing. Forget that 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Yours is here, but only for this hour. Remember, this is Dr. Jen's only show, and it is the only time that she is going to include not only the double-double, but remember, this is just a different delivery form.
Yep.
So you're getting this pan over and over and over and over and over again.
By just brushing your teeth,
Yes.
you're setting yourself up for success and maintenance. You can have your coffee, you can have your tea, you can have your red wine. We're gonna go over to the model so you can see how simple and easy it is to use. You're gonna put that mouthpiece in. This is patent pending. I designed this. Super comfortable, super flexible, going to fit every mouth. Do you see how Rashae's painting it? It's literally taking seconds, and the pen goes into all the nooks and crannies, how it stays away from the gum line so you don't get that sensitivity or irritation on your gum. And then for 10 minutes, you're doing absolutely nothing. Nothing. You know what? Your hands free. You can check your email, pack your kids' lunch, wash your hair, do your nails. The list is limitless while you're rewinding the age clock on your teeth. Look at Justin. How simple. And how sparkling is his smile. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for everybody. Ages 13 to age 90, we have IntelliWhite fans everywhere. It gets into all the nooks and crannies, all the way back to the molars, everywhere. Strips can't do that. They just can't do that. And 93% of people know sensitivity. We're gonna show you this consumer perception survey, which is amazing. Excuse me. 93% said they experienced no pain while using the system. 100% said it was easy to use. 96% said they had never used a whitener that worked this quickly. Most important, most important. 100% said they'd recommend it to their friends and family. How many products do you know that you could recommend over and over again? And then the shade claims. So important. But let's take a look at that, okay? Okay, so here we go. This is unbelievable. I don't know of any other system out there that can actually claim this. Here we go. An average of 6 shades whiter after 4 days. Like, you're thinking, how is that possible? It is with IntelliWhite because you have the most potent professional formula that you have in the palm of your hands. And here is like the knock your socks off. An average of 8 shades whiter after 7 days. You might not expect to get anything like that, even going to the dental office with that super strong gel that they use with the light that gives you the zingers, and you only have one try, and if you don't like the results, you can't get your money back with something like that, and they don't send you home with maintenance. They only send you home with a list of things that you can't eat or drink. No, we don't have to do that here. You don't have to stay on an all-white diet. We're putting in something for you to be built to succeed with your second. This is a double whitening system.
It's a double.
Whiten here, whiten here. You're having double system.
And
today.
it is only for this show. I want to stress that again. I know you see that clock on your screen. Do not let this be a coulda, woulda, shoulda. When you get this home, I know you'll be like me. I know you'll be marveled. Your jaw will drop. I mean, when you see the results that you get in a couple of days, and we said this last hour, but it really is true. If you have fallen off maybe that New Year's resolution bandwagon, once you whiten and brighten your smile so easily, so quickly, so effectively, so affordably, it really does propel you to do other good things for yourself. It does motivate you
to maybe have confidence, to get that job, get that date. Valentine's Day is coming. Maybe your son or daughter doesn't feel confident. Maybe they're getting bullied in school and you want to do something for them, but you're like, you don't know what to do. Have them whiten their teeth. The confidence level is going to go through the roof. And it's such a little commitment in time. and kind of, you know, not hurting your pocketbook as much as the other things that are out there.
I spend more money on coffee on a daily basis than you're spending to whiten and brighten your smile. And there are no compromises here. I know Dr. Jen and I keep saying there is no downside to this. None. Zero. Zero zingers, zero sensitivity, no big investment in terms of time or your pocketbook.
But the payoff is huge.
For sure. And that's why I think this is so interesting, because, you know, New Year's resolutions are all about changing the way you live your life on a daily basis.
Yes.
This is not. This
is just a lifestyle that is so easy to incorporate.
It is.
I want to get close in on my teeth, and I want you to come and take a look, because I want you to understand this impact can have on your smile. Take a look. This is after only 4 days.
Wow.
Come on. Who wouldn't want that?
Oh,
okay,
come
wait,
on.
but don't go anywhere. 7 days. Oh,
give me a break.
Goodness. And I don't have perfect teeth. I have that wonky Dracula tooth right over there, okay? I get complimented on my smile. This is a 43-year-old smile you're looking at here. You know, other things are going on in my face that I can't control, but what I can control is how bright my smile is at the palm of my hand with IntelliWhite. That's something that we can control, not the wrinkles and the things sagging and whatever, and my eye drooping. I'm sorry, just I can't.
I mean,
I'm not liking that, believe me.
Life is a series of chaotic events, right?
Yes, it is.
There's no chaos in this. And the really cool thing is it works, and it works right away. And for those of us out there, I think we all want to look our optimum best. Truthfully, I really don't mind getting older. It's just looking older that bothers me.
Yeah, and then it makes you feel older.
It does make you feel older. You're absolutely right. And that's why, well, you can see me on my Facebook. That's how much I love Dr. Jen. This is me. You know,
in her extra special curlers.
Exactly, in transit, you know, in transition, you know, to what eventually happens. It takes a village. But what's interesting,
Me too.
Right? But what I think is so funny, I mean, from Colleen and Amy and Bobby and myself and Connie, we all use Dr. Jen's product, and we've all tried others. I know Brett likes to say that she's cleared the shelves from HSN. You know, the truth is, we sell lots of different skincare. We sell lots of different computers. We don't sell other tooth whiteners. This is it.
Just like you don't sell other vitamins.
Just like we don't sell it, and that you read my mind. So if we could find something better or comparable, we'd sell it. We would. But there's a reason that we have shipped almost 740,000 of these amazing systems and counting. So you owe it to yourself. Remember, Dr. Jen is not back with the Platinum Pen until basically graduation or springtime. Valentine's Day, your sweetie, your hubby, your friend, your son, your daughter, yourself. It's the best gift that you can give to yourself, because remember, it requires zero effort, and in my own opinion, you'll look decades younger.
And
you just will.
Ship. You'd be so upset if you don't get that auto ship.
Because you're never doing that ever again.
Oh, no. You're getting 40 applications in our jumbo pen with our mouthpiece that day in and day out at my office sells for about 3 times the price, and people love it. We don't make those trays anymore because this is so much easier. But here today, in just a couple of minutes, it's over, you're getting another whitening system, okay? And this huge tube, okay, humongous tube, actually has the same active ingredient that you have in this pen. So think of how many pens actually fit into this humongous tube.
So this product...
6, 7, 8, 9,
So this is inside this.
Oh, yeah. And then you combine it with our amazing world launch of the Cocoa Bright toothpaste, which is not coconut flavored. It is mint flavored, nice and fresh minty. And you put it on your toothbrush, probably your sonic toothbrush or your manual toothbrush. You have to brush twice a day anyway. You're setting yourself up for success to whiten every single day. Have your coffee, have your tea, have your wine, whatever it is, you're not ruining your whitening.
No, and you're getting not only long-term benefits as well, because you put more xylitol in this than
double the amount of xylitol, neutralizing the plaque acids. Acids is what eats away at your teeth. You know, some of those whiteners are very acidic too. Okay? Ours is water-based, ours is safe for the enamel, and that's why you're not getting all those zingers, you're not dehydrating. Nobody else has this mouthpiece. It's patent pending to IntelliWhite, totally exclusive. Nobody has any of the ingredient combinations that we have. It's all proprietary.
And remember, Dr. Jen will not, cannot, shall not be moving forward with this configuration. And remember, it is the 2-in-1 whitening system. So the 2-in-1 that in
two systems.
It's two systems in
separate
one.
systems.
But remember, the great thing is you're reaping the benefits of her proprietary, you know, system and set, if you will, every single day because of the bonus kit or the special kit. It's a 2 for kits. So this is a whitening system. This is a whitening system. The only thing that's different is this pen, the product that is in this revolutionary pen, is in your boost.
And look
over
how
and
big
over.
that boost is. Think of how many pens fit inside that boost. So how many extra ingredients of peroxide you're getting in here. 6, 7, 8, 10 pens worth?
You know what's so interesting? If we had just the pen that people visually would recognize, if we had like a half dozen out here as an example.
People would be going bananas.
They'd be going bananas. I mean, they'd be buying it, you know, by the dozens.
Active ingredients. Stock up. You're not going to be sorry.
So that's just it. I mean, if we visually had, you know, 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 of these that we could represent up here, and you saw that flex pay of $12.49, you would say, Dr. Jen has lost her mind. And then if we said
a long time ago,
which is why I love you.
I love you too.
But if we did that, you'd go, what is she, bananas? And then if we told you that was available on auto ship, then you would say, okay,
she's really cuckoo
for Cocoa Puffs. So that's just it. You kind of have to. I realize it's in a different delivery form. You kind of have to wrap your brain around how much product you're actually getting for $12.49. And you know what? All the bonus and all the extra and all the free product in the world does not amount to a hill of beans if it doesn't work, right?
And it works with the comfort and the ease. 93% people had absolutely no zinger, zilch, nada. Do you know every other whitening system I've ever tried, I couldn't stand because it hurt so much that I never stuck with it. I didn't always have teeth this white because I couldn't use any of the whitening systems out there. And that's why I went on this mission to create products that are comfortable, easy, and affordable for all of you. That was my dream.
And look at these before and afters. Now, I remind you that graphic of saying 6 shades in 4 days, that was an average. That was an average. So,
and that's huge. I mean, sometimes you don't even get that when you go into the dental office.
And that it was a clinical study, by the way. So some people were even getting higher measurements of whiteness. And, you know, I look at it this way. What do you have to lose?
Absolutely nothing. All you have to lose is the yellowness of your smile.
And, you know, and
all you have to lose is not feeling good about yourself. And now you feel good about yourself.
And you know what? And you will. And you really cannot put a price on that. I mean, our self-confidence is, you know, worth everything. It's one of the reasons that Andrew's Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails is his #1 product here at HSN.
People love that.
Because, you know, it's kind of like, you know, the erosion of our self-confidence as we get older. And that's what's so wonderful, you know, regardless of the wrinkles or the sagging or the bulging in places that we don't, and the balding and others. You know, this, in my own opinion, makes you look decades younger.
Even our IntelliWhite fans, even Princess Amanda Borghese called in, 73 years old, and she says, besides the wonderful skincare from Perlier, people say, Amanda, what are you doing with your smile?
It's true.
It looks amazing. And you know what? It doesn't matter what your age is. You want to hear that you have a beautiful smile. You all deserve it.
It's true. But you know what? Amanda's a good case in point because obviously her skin looks great, but I'll tell you what, if she had yellow teeth.
You would notice.
You would notice. You would think she was older than she...
or not taking care of herself.
Right, absolutely.
And she's impeccably dressed.
She is.
Your hair can be perfect. Your makeup can be perfect. Your outfit can be perfect. If your teeth are yellow, I'm not here to make you feel bad about yourself. It happens to every single one of us. But if your teeth are yellow, something looks off. I'd rather you be wearing jeans and a t-shirt and a ponytail back, no makeup, and a bright, beautiful smile. You're gonna look like $1 million.
I'll tell you what, if you are smart, you are getting that auto ship. I almost visually wish we had like multiple pens that I could put out here, because if I set this up and had not 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, like 6 pens just as an average.
Fit inside that booster.
To fit inside this booster.
Same active ingredient.
For $12.49.
Pure peroxide.
I mean, you would say, what in the world is going on here? So this is the only show of issue. It's the only day. The price, everything goes away after this. Dr. Jen, we love you.
And I love all of you. Happy, healthy New Year. Happy New You, because you're going to be so thrilled with this.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Thank you as always, my friend. All right, get that auto ship before it's gone. Okay, so we've taken care of your smile. Now what about the hair on your head? Well, the man who's going to give you volume to get you closer to God and so much more is back. Last show coming up.
HSN wants you to live your best life by bringing you health and wellness products, solutions, and tips. This week, enjoy up to 30% off healthy cooking from Curtis Stone and Dash. Find your perfect workout outfit with 3 flex or more on all athletic apparel and footwear featuring Danica Patrick and Copperfit. Plus, there's free shipping on fitness equipment and headphones like Proform and Beats. Search health and wellness at hsn.com.
You don't have to be a trained chef to cook a fantastic meal. The key to great cuisine starts with great ingredients, prepared in the simplest way possible. And when combined with the right kitchen solutions, cooking can be satisfying, creative, and fun. I'm Curtis Stone, and I'm passionate about food.
Don't miss the return of Curtis Stone's Kitchen Solutions, only on HSN.
The man who changed the way most of us look at our hair, Ojon, decades in the industry, 9 years in development on what we have right now. Dennis Simeone, I'm a fan. I know you are. Please call. That testimonial talk line is open. This is his last show of the visit. When I say he's going to get you closer to God, ladies, because volume.
No joke.
It's true. Plus, your hips look smaller. And so 9 years in the making before he's done anything like this. And I always say life is short, so dessert first. Well, conditioner first, right?
Yes, you have the option. So if you want a good cleanse with some volume, you shampoo, you condition, or if you reverse it, you put the conditioner on first.
Right.
And then you shampoo. When I say big volume, we did a clinical study and we went up against, instead of just going with no control, we went up against the leading, not just volumizing, but they claimed everything, bodybuilding, volumizing.
Exactly. We'll talk about the cost of that as well. But speaking of cost, the conditioner, like I said, life is short, dessert first, conditioner first. That's $26, $24 on this breakthrough shampoo cream, which Dennis will get into the ingredients, of course. Tweaked is all about science coalescing with nature and all that great stuff. So that leading quote-unquote system, you spent what, almost $100 for that doggone thing?
It was super exciting. I couldn't believe it.
Very
$85, and we beat them by 97%. So if you use this product, you will see 97% more volume. Guys, this is a rinse out. So think of it. This isn't a styling product. This is a whole new way. It's a shampoo conditioner. I re-engineered it. The last time I launched a shampoo conditioner was with Ojon. God, close to 8 years ago.
I know. We've been waiting for this. Okay.
It has arrived.
It has arrived. So talk a little bit about the video that we're seeing here, Dennis.
Well, with this, it's all a whole new system. So how we're washing your hair is we're using Rossolo lava clay from Morocco. So we've looked at, we don't want to use harsh detergent. So we're free of harsh detergent. We're using Mother Nature. So we looked at bathing rituals over the last few centuries on what were people using. Shikakai from India, they grind that up to a powder, and that's what they use to wash their bodies and their hair. Desert date from Africa, white soap root extract from Europe, and soap bark extract from Chile. The combination of that is natural lather. Then this honey, Himalayan cliff honey. No one else has ever used it in a shampoo, body, or even skincare products. We have access to it. Why is it so amazing? Because it binds the moisture, so most volumizing products dry out the hair.
Yes, they do. And as someone with fine limp hair like me, a lot of us say, oh, conditioner, I can't do conditioner, right? Where we shy away from it.
Exactly.
But this is looking at shampoo and a conditioner in a whole new way.
Whole new way. You can see there is no styling products in Medina's hair whatsoever. Look at the shine, look at the body, the fullness, 97% more volume. It is so simple. You just apply the conditioner first, you massage that through the hair, you rinse that out, you shampoo, you're done. You will see crazy volume in the shampoo because we're harsh detergent free. We've obtained our lather from Mother Nature. The combination with that unique honey, that honey is one of the purest. Actually, it's from the largest honeybee on the planet. It forages close to 13,000 feet above sea level, so it only finds us the best stuff. And what I mean by that, Rhododendron anthroposion. It's one of the rarest and purest essential oils on the planet. So that's what's inside of this honey. Why is that important? It's clean, it's potent, so it binds the moisture to the hair. You see amazing shine. We're not using oils because oils would weigh down your hair. And most volumizing products.
They do, actually.
It's like fabric softener.
Okay.
You have your laundry detergent that
Yes.
has all your sulfates that you know what it does to your clothing. Well, imagine those same surfactants, what it does to your hair. It might give you some volume, but it dries out your hair.
Sure.
Or
But
the
you know what's
complete opposite.
interesting? Now, I have fine limp hair, so this is for me. But if you have a lot of hair, sometimes it's hard to get volume in that as
Right.
well. So this is gravity defined. The one thing that I always have to wrap my brain around when you're here is you're not backcombing, you're not teasing, you're not
No.
putting little clip-in pieces in. I mean, that's the same hair, the same head of hair.
Yes.
It's just a different result.
It's because we're getting into the hair shaft. The big difference with volumizing products, they basically strip all the oils away from your hair, and especially if you're using sulfates or harsh detergents like most shampoos have. No different than what's in your laundry detergent or your car liquid soap.
Yes.
You'll see that's the same, some of the same
So
ingredients found in shampoo.
Oh, that's crazy. So the things like I wash my dishes with, that's, you know, commonly what you'd
It
find
could
in
be
your...
found in your shampoo. So you get these big bubbles, but guess what? It strips away all the goodness out of your hair, and you don't get the volume. What you see is your hair becomes thinner, weaker, more hair in the brush. With this system, it's Rossolo Lava Clay. It's one of the purest and richest clays. We get it straight from the source. It's mined deep beneath the Atlas Mountains. Why is that important? Well, it removes the impurities from the hair. We're washing your hair by taking away the impurities, not stripping anything away. The conditioner puts in that volume, that bee honey that we have, the Himalayan cliff honey. So unique. That there binds the moisture, so we're not using any heavy oils or butters, and you achieve amazing, healthy volume. But the key word there, healthy volume.
Healthy volume, you're right. Now, weren't you working on like almost a year to even get the quantities that we have now? It's like cuckoo.
And to be honest, that's why it's not on auto delivery. Because of that honey, it's only harvested 2 times a year. That's it. It took a year to build up the quantity. But I wanted to launch it. I want the world, and we're launching it here first.
Almost 9 years in the making. I got to tell you guys and gals, I mean, this is for you. It is only for this show. This is your last chance. It's free shipping. Just the conditioner alone would be close to $30. And remember, if you buy for the conditioner alone for $26, you're not getting free shipping.
Right.
So that normally that takes you over 30 bucks right there. And the thing about what you do, Dennis, is you approach the hair differently. I mean, you look at it, not only you travel the globe, you look for ingredients that give us better hair just in the cleansing process. And it's funny because I think a lot of people approach, oh, well, my hair doesn't hold volume with, oh, I got to tweeze, I got to do this, I got to break things off, I got to all this stuff. This is the hair that you're getting, bigger and more volume.
This is a true result. There is no styling products in her hair whatsoever. This is what you're going to expect when you get it at home. You can apply it. There is no mistake. You can go shampoo first, then conditioner, but if you want even more volume, you put the conditioner on first. It's a pre-cleansing conditioner that you work through your hair, and then you apply the shampoo. And I tell you, the shampoo, when you can put your fingers through your hair, it feels almost like a body lotion that gives you lather. And the lather you get is truly unique because it's natural lather. We've derived it from Mother Nature. It's not harsh detergents like you're used to.
Right.
So you'll be amazed. Wash your body with it as well. You'll see your skin will be so smooth, and you're using a really unique honey. This honey is harvested high up the Himalayan mountains in Nepal.
Right.
To them, it's so sacred.
Bees are like bigger?
1.5 inches. It's from the largest honeybee on the planet.
It's like a sumo bee.
So these bees can get to really high levels. So they fly up to 8,500 feet above sea level. That is so important because they're able to go above harsh pollution. So this honey is pure. It's potent. It does its job. I needed to find a natural binding agent, and look what it does to even curly hair.
I mean, come on.
You have weightless hydration. That's how we achieve true volume. Nothing like you've ever used before.
No, and you know what? This is it. It is the only show. It's $11.66 on your credit card. And just as we were talking about with Dr. Jen, instant results. You know, Dennis, we talked about this before, but it doesn't matter how good your color is, how good your cut is. If you're not doing the right treatment in the shower, I don't care what stylist you're going to, you're not going to get the hair you want, basically.
Because you're stripping away all the good out of your hair, from amino acids to nutrients, all the things that your hair needs to be vibrant and to style better. So in our clinical study that we ran with this, we scored a 97% more volume than a leading shampoo conditioner that we spent over $85 to purchase to run this study. Even the lab was amazed that they saw such a huge volume shift by using a shampoo conditioner. This is a number that you would get from a styling product.
Well, and I think that's what's so key. I know my crew loves it when I work with Dennis because I have nothing to say. My jaw always drops. I've sold a lot of different shampoo and conditioners. No one in the world is doing what he is doing. You know, he created that breakthrough hair care system that many of you know decades ago. This was 9 years, or almost 9 years in the development. Ladies, the lather is back, but so is the volume, and done in a way that no one else in the world, with an ingredient deck that no one else in the world is doing. It's not stripping the hair, it's not weighing down the hair. If you have fine, limp, damaged hair like I do, and if conditioner is a 4-letter word in your vocabulary, this is not like any other conditioner you've ever used. You start with that just like dessert, because life is short, and you get better, more uplifted, more voluminous. You look like you have more hair, and that's whether I have a lot of hair, but it's very, very fine, or if you have a lot of hair and you find that it kind of gets weighted down because of the weight of the hair, this makes you look like you've got more hair. It makes you feel like you've got more hair. It helps you define your style. And when you look at Dennis's models, remember, this is the last show of the visit. The big thing that we always have to keep going back to, and Dennis, I'm so glad you keep reminding everybody, these models, there's no styling product in their hair. Not yet. Exactly.
That'll come next,
That's coming.
Look, you need a great base. This will do it. This is a whole new generation. This is the new clean. So I know you're used to, you know, with shampoo conditioners, they say they're going to give you volume, but you get it at home and you get disappointed. Trust me. Use the conditioner on your hair first in the shower, and you're going to find it feels really different. But that's a good thing, because this is a whole new clean. Then when you bring in that shampoo, you get this beautiful, rich lather, but it's not big bubbles. It's kind of like a cappuccino. It effectively but gently washes your hair. And you can even see with the Medina, look at the color. It's enhanced in the after. Most volumizing shampoos strip the color out, make your hair feel dry and brittle. Yeah, you get a bit of volume, but you sacrifice the health of your hair.
You do.
You're not sacrificing the health of your hair here. If anything, you might have to make your doors a little bigger, because you will see a big increase in hair volume without minimal effort. Then you bring in your styling products, whether your hair is short or long, red hair, hard to keep shiny, hard to keep the color in. In this case, you'll see in the before and after, the color gets better. We've not color treated Yulia's hair. The way they come in is the way that we treat them. But if you know me, I'm all about unique ingredients.
Yes, you are.
And that's why I took my time on this one. See, we've got the Rosalo lava clay. That there removes the impurities from the hair, and then this unique honey that is harvested high up the Himalayan mountains, harvested only twice a year. There's only 26 colonies that produce this honey. It takes time to build up. Actually, one nest is 5 feet in diameter, because these bees are giant. They're the largest honeybee on the planet. They forage high up the Himalayan mountains, so they bring to us a really pure honey. It's far away from pollutants, the antioxidants, the nutrients, but it binds the moisture. And what we noticed is your hair feels thicker, looks fuller.
It does.
The volume, we scored a 97% more volume. So it's proven. It works.
It works, and it works every time, and it works from the first use. That's the other thing.
No 30 days.
So no 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. any length hair, any color hair, any style hair, any age hair. Boy, you want youth defined. We all know volume gets it closer to God, makes you look, thinner too. This hair, it's really basically skincare in a hair treatment that starts in the shower. But one of the first things I asked Dennis before the show, I said, "Where's the auto ship?" You said you couldn't do auto ship,
No, because
right?
of the honey.
Yeah.
It's just too difficult to get a steady supply. We make it in small batches as well. That's what I'm all about. I'm the one who's actually creating these products. I'm going looking for the ingredients.
Yeah.
Everything takes time. Hair types, all hair types, all makes. If you have 3 hairs on your head, trust me, we're not going to give you 6, but we're going to give you fuller, bigger,
but it's going to
more
look like
volume.
more.
It's going to look like more. It's going to feel like more because we're infusing into that hair shaft.
I do have to forewarn you, though, this is Dennis's last show, and seeing is believing. Basically, for the cost of the conditioner, you're getting the shampoo for no additional cost, because remember, the shampoo is ordinarily $26. You don't get free shipping normally, so that puts you at that $30 or pretty much at the price of admission. It's $11.68 in your credit card, and girls, we all know our hair is our crown and glory, and the thing is, Dennis, with your legacy in the industry, you must hear that universally. If there's one thing that has not changed over the course of over 2 decades, is the fact women all want volume.
They all want volume, and shampoo conditioners have not changed since the beginning of time. Here's an opportunity for you. We've re-engineered it. We're using natural saponins, so saponins from Mother Nature that cause lather.
Yeah.
So we're not using harsh detergents. So number one, we're not stripping any of the good away from your hair. You can even see with Kat, that's baby fine hair. It looks fuller, thicker. The color is even better. Most volumizing shampoos do the opposite.
Yes, they do.
Take all the good out of your hair. This Himalayan honey, to die for.
Yeah.
These honey hunters, they go to big extremes to get this honey.
Honey hunters, I like that.
Yeah, they're actually, we have a clip. I don't know if we have time to show it, but you'll understand when I say it's so unique.
Yeah.
And even the way that it's harvested, you'll understand why, to me, this is one of the most precious sets that we've ever brought to HSN. Because this was a huge find for us. I've found a lot of ingredients in my lifetime, but this one, it doesn't get more extreme than this. These are the hives, and you can see how big they are, but they're away from harsh pollutants. Not a lot of honey can make that claim. They're almost graphic designers because they're perfect. And when you see them in real life, and when you see this guy hanging from a bamboo ladder, that is a 200-foot cliff, but that is 8,500 feet above sea level, and that is 3 million bees at 1 1/2 inch chasing after you. So it's pretty extreme, but they farm from the anthropogen, one of the rarest essential oils on the planet. Why is that so important? Purity. And you can see everything is done by hand. This is a tradition that has been passed on, but it's dying as well. That man is 60 years old doing this for me and for you. And there's not many of these harvests, but this is why I'm so excited. This is better than an oil. This gives you that moisture, but it's truly weightless. And you'll see when you use it, because the first time you use it, not 30 days later, you'll understand why I'm so excited about this honey, because it truly puts weightless moisture into the hair, and it makes your hair thicker, fuller, bigger.
But think about that, weightless moisture. I mean, it's kind of like an oxymoron, like jumbo shrimp, right? Yeah. And the cool thing, and I know I keep saying this, where in the world, who else have you ever heard that is making a claim you're gonna see a difference in your hair the first time you use it after you shower, after that cleansing process? So this is Dennis's last show. All of his products go on to be customer picks. We will be selling the products individually. I begged him, I wanted him to do auto ship on this. I don't know if you'll ever be able to do auto ship on this, though, because of the way it's harvested.
It depends on actually global warming. So that harvest was supposed to be November. It was actually in September.
Oh, really?
So everything's changing. Normally one hive produces 70 kilos. This year we got 30 kilos, hence why there's no auto ship.
Okay.
But these are the ingredients that no one else wants to use because they can't get a lot of it.
I was gonna say.
But I really don't care. If I only bring a certain amount, but at least you get to try something that's truly unique and it's effective and it works.
And it works from the very first time. All right, $11 and change now. If restoring your hair is what you're after, this is the kit you'd recommend.
So now this one has more of the honey, so it's fantastic for dry, damaged, anyone looking to bring the strength back into their hair. It has Datalo seed oil. People in the Himalayan mountains blend the two. to make their own serum.
Oh, wow. All right, so here's a little bit of an animation. Oh, actually, no, sorry, we've moved along. Well, I'm not going to call it wig in a can because I know your wife, gave you grief for doing that. Right?
Yeah, I still put it on a can.
You snuck it in there somewhere.
I snuck it on, yes.
You did. But I like the analogy you make to the mascara, right?
Right.
So you found a way, we're talking about volume, and without without back combing, that's a whole different hair issue, but without back combing,
right.
These new irregular fibers and shapes are a breakthrough way to create volume in the hair.
Mascara for your hair.
Yeah.
So we cut these fibers into irregular shapes so that when you spray it in bursts, this 2XL, this dry volumizing spray, they build. So they start puzzling together.
Yeah.
And once you massage it, it's like when you pick up a puzzle,
yeah,
the points come out.
Yes.
Well, it lifts your hair. So we get 149% increase in hair volume. So you might think, well, that's clever,
right.
But does it work?
Right.
We try to prove everything, not through perception studies, lab studies, clinical studies, so that we know it's effective.
Wow.
You can see we're even showing you the swatches that it was tested on, so you can see it's not backcombed, it's not teased. This is a true result, 149% increase. Now, we didn't have the Rossolo shampoo conditioner at that time.
Okay.
I wish we did, because if we would have did the combination,
yeah,
I could tell you that number would be off the chart.
Yeah.
So you get the opportunity tonight to not only get a new shampoo conditioner that's going to give you volume, you add this on top, and we're going to show you, because the same models that you saw,
right,
we're going to put the 2XL over top.
Okay, so, but the other thing is no breakage, because sometimes when they talk about building volume, they're doing a lot of different things, and the hair's getting frizzy and getting frayed and breaking off.
Abusing the hair.
Abusing the hair. Now, talk about the application, because that's really key in how you use this product, right?
Well, you saw Johnny, he sprayed it in bursts. A lot of people make the mistake where they think, okay, I'm going to hold my finger, be trigger happy, and go nuts. Then what happens, they don't, the irregular shaped fibers don't build.
I know. Johnny's shaking his finger at you. Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
Big no. So you just do bursts. It makes it even more fun.
Kind of like high intensity training on the treadmill, right?
Right.
Long distance sprint, right?
Exactly. So just break your finger, but not break it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Small bursts.
Right.
Don't break your finger.
That would be bad.
Although you're going to find your hair is going to get thicker and fuller wherever you massage it.
Yeah.
And you're not sacrificing any of the shine whatsoever. You can't feel it, you can't see it, but boy, oh boy, does the hair get bigger.
And it's malleable. And actually, the more you play with your hair, the better and better it gets.
Day 2,
right?
day 3, you don't even, if you want to reuse it, go ahead, but you won't have to.
No.
What you're going to find is that you wake up the next morning, watch, we'll have Johnny try to flatten her out.
Okay.
And then we won't reapply it and just show you by using your hands. Just by fluffing it back up, you're realigning those fibers, and it just keeps building. So because it is also a dry shampoo at the same time, you'll be able to go 5-6 days without re-washing your hair.
This is awesome. So it's basically cleansing and volumizing all in one, basically.
Exactly. So it's basically and a texturizer, because you're going to find Lori has layers. So you're seeing, it's like magic. From the shampoo conditioner, we've built the base, gave you the volume, and now we're defining it. We're giving her even more volume, but we're bringing out her haircut.
Wow.
So you don't have to go to the stylist. So you can do this yourself. It's really, really simple.
Okay, it's $13 on your credit card. It's free shipping. This is the last show of the visit. And, before you think, well, gosh, I've got fine hair, I've got limp hair, you team this up with that dynamic duo that we just offered, and you are off the charts. What's so interesting is I never believed that your models had thin hair until I actually touched the hair.
Exactly.
Because I'm like, that's not thin
Because it always looks fuller on TV.
Because it always looks fuller on TV.
It's because, look, I've been doing this for over 20 years. I took my 2 years off from Ojon, and I thought I'd never come back, but I started venturing off and seeing, okay, that ingredient, this ingredient. Well, you know what? Let's bring these ingredients so that you can try it in a whole new way of thinking. We called it Tweaked for a reason, because you can make it your own.
Absolutely. And I love working with Dennis, and I'm such a fan of your products, but you're like the mad alchemist of hair, too.
Well, I turned half my house into a lab, so my family think I'm nuts. Like, they told me to go back and work, but they didn't think I was going to convert the house from the laundry room to the kitchen to my office. And every month as this goes on, it's getting bigger and bigger.
That's
but
so
I
funny.
love touching and feeling all of the ingredients. It's really hard when you go to a lab and try to explain a product that you want.
Right.
And half of them are bald anyways, so they don't, and they're old guys that don't even use the product. So I thought, okay, I've got to do it myself. And I taught myself to do this. 20 years in the making, everything gets, that's why we do our clinical studies to prove to you that, look, it's just not a great story. These ingredients truly work. And if you're wondering what locks these fibers onto the hair, it's Quarry Amber Resin, because we needed something. I didn't want to go synthetic. Nature has a cure for everything.
It's true.
You just have to be patient.
Right.
And then you got to go digging. You got to go find it.
Yeah.
In this case, we locked in 149% increase in hair volume.
Wow.
That's a huge number, guys. I would have been happy even with 20%.
Wow.
Over 140% is nuts. But this is the Quarry Amber Gum. This is a resin from New Zealand, from one of the largest and most famous native trees on the planet. These trees are massive, 50 meters tall, the width close to 16 meters. I didn't discover it. Actually, Captain Cook did back in the 1700s.
Oh, man.
What he did, though, is he took it and converted it into a varnish. And we're not hurting the trees. Everything happens naturally. So if a crack occurs, you get this resin. What I love about it is it's so easily washed out of the hair. It comes out of the hair with water.
Nice.
Why is that important? Again, we're about treating your hair, so we're not damaging it. The shine, crazy. I'm just gonna stick my hand in here. I want you to see this. That is a piece of the Quarry Amber resin, but you can see it's almost like jewelry. So this is what I've been using to create an extract.
Oh, wow.
That's what's in the can. That's what gives you crazy shine. So here it is here. You can see, without the use of silicone, again, there is everything out there. Have to be patient and find it. And this is actually a fossilized piece, over 100,000 years old. We're only using what's buried into the earth. We find that that's more effective. So that's what you're spraying onto your hair, and that's why it truly does work.
And you know what? And that's the bottom line with any tweaked product. They all go on to be customer picks. Last show of the visit, it's $13 on your credit card. It's actually a 3-in-1 because it's a cleanser, dry, shampoo, it's a volumizer, it's a texturizer all in one. And it works every time, but you don't get that buildup, you don't get that residue, you don't get that breakage, you don't get that frizzy, but you get an amazing style that's still touchable. And I think that's big, 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 because a lot of times these styles can get kind of...
Feels really rough, really coarse. Again, the synthetics, those resins, they turn to glue once you walk into humidity.
Yeah.
Well, using the Quarry Amber resin, you can see it's like jewelry. So, but when we blend it with the fibers, it makes it flexible so that you can move around your hair. It stays with you until you wash it out. Water removes it. It brings out the texture out of your hair.
Yeah.
You can't make a mistake with it. It's so simple to use, but just remember bursts.
Yes.
You have to do it in bursts to get the full effect.
Yeah.
That's it. And from there, the more that you spray, the more that you manipulate it with your hands, the bigger and fuller your hair gets.
I mean, it's exciting stuff, and I know this is the last show of the visit for Tweak. Any woman, whether you're teaming it up with that breakthrough shampoo and conditioner that we just made available to you, we all love the idea of revitalizing our style. Maybe we're a little too chicken to get the new haircut, but this makes you look like you have more layers and more texture and more dimension.
This with that volumizing shampoo conditioner, trust me, because you can ruin it all using the wrong shampoo that strips your hair of not just its color, but amino acids, everything that gives it that plumpness.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Johnny, and thank you, Dennis.
Thank you so much.
Always good to see you.
Great to be here. Thanks, everybody.
All right, remember, last show of the visit, keep calling. Yours is here only now. Well, well, that whetted my appetite. It's a good thing they're feeding me next hour.
Awesome.
It's an hour of cooking. Stay tuned.
HSN knows what you want when you need it. We make it easy with AutoShip. One click and get automatic delivery and locked-in prices for beauty, skincare, snacks, even cleaning supplies. We also deliver a series of items on AutoShip like coin collections or seasonal craft kits. And with AutoShip Manager, you are in control of all your automatic deliveries. Just look for the AutoShip option on the product page or search AutoShip at hsn.com.
It's HSN's first big sale of the year. Enjoy 5 days of FlexPay and special pricing on some of your favorite brands, like Lancome and Andrew Lessman. Don't miss other exclusive offers, like free shipping on all electronics, up to 70% off fashion and accessory clearance, up to 30% off Top Chef picks, featuring Curtis Stone, Ming Tsai, and more, and up to 50% off bedding clearance. HSN's first big sale of the year starts tonight at midnight, only on HSN.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Simply classic. Simply essential. Simply perfect for every style. Sometimes the greatest pleasures are the simplest ones of all. Watch Concierge Collection, Monday, only on HSN.
You're overwhelmed, you're stressed. What's coming is freedom. I want you to know you are seen today. Where you've been has nothing to do with where you are now. If you make new choices in this moment, in this day, your whole life can change. Say yes! Say yes!
I've been waiting for this hour so patiently because actually we're going to start the hour in reverse. You know how I normally have my food containers out here with me for every show? I was doing beauty, so I don't have them. So I should be buying this, and so should you. It's hefty, hefty, hefty. It's a huge price cut. It is for this show and for this hour only. Very, very limited quantities. FlexPay does expire at midnight. So Steve, that's perfect. If we've got the little graphic, I'll just take you on a tour of what's included.